Okay, so we just got home from Aldi. We spent $195.28 and we got all of our groceries for this week and well into next week as well. As you know, we do a Costco haul usually every month. Sometimes it's every month and a half. And then we usually do an Aldi haul within, a week after the Costco haul. So that's where we're at today. We do not need any ground beef or chicken because we have a bunch from that Costco haul. So this was basically lunch, breakfast, and some dinner fixings that we needed to kind of spruce up, our grocery options. So here we go. I'm actually gonna start over here today because it's a little bit of like the bread and snacky stuff. We have the spicy waters that we love. These are just the sparkling waters, and then Capri Suns for lunches, apple juice, and then we have bagels, white bread, mini naans, pretzel sticks, pita crackers, nacho cheese, maybe potato chips, and then the Big Dippers. So those were all specifications from children for lunches and stuff like that. All right, here's the bulk of the haul. And I'm gonna start over here. We have the steamed broccoli, corn. These are my favorite for the kids. They just love these as their sides for dinners, stuff like that. And then we have the frozen blueberries. I needed more of those. If you watched my morning routine or morning in the life, you will have seen that I was running out of blueberries. We have shredded mozzarella and Colby Jack. We have the tricolored 3-cheese tortelloni, some lunch meat. I don't love this lunch meat, but this is good for like sandwiches, stuff like that. We also do get the Publix lunch meat because we love that. So we will have to get that, but that's pretty much all we get from Publix at this point. Also got this Italian dry salami. Dropped a can of biscuits, so I guess I was gonna make chicken and dumplings tomorrow night, but I guess I'm making those tonight. We have here some cinnamon rolls. Those are always like a nice little breakfast treat. This is our favorite salsa. We have sharp cheddar, deli sliced cheese, and provolone, big old watermelon, some whey protein vanilla, some cotton candy grapes, some soy sauce, some plain Greek yogurt. I got these as just like a spur impulse buy. I saw these and they took me back to being a child, and I thought my kids will like those. Mandarin oranges. We have strawberries. We already got into these high protein bars on the way home because we were starving. Buttermilk pancake mix. That's good for just easy. And then we have some celery, cucumbers, not broccoli, carrots, some peppers, lactose-free milk, Cosmic Crisp apples, some butter lettuce, Boston lettuce, butter lettuce, a big thing of bananas, and then we got some of the sausage that the kids like in the morning. Got some stew meat because my husband requested to have beef tips one night. Popcorn chicken, always good to have in the freezer. Chicken fries, again, easy meal. These were our middle child. He asked for corn dogs and my other child wanted to try Hot Pockets. Well, they both do, but got one of each of those for them because they asked for it. And there we go. So like I said, it was $195 and some change. And I'm gonna share with you guys the meals that we are going to be making this week, but I'll share what I make this week so you can kind of get some ideas based on this kind of grocery haul, what you can make with it. If anyone else can really relate, but I saw this thing about it being Maycember and how it just feels insane. And it was so funny. It was by I think the Holderness family. And I identified so much with that. I feel like it's the end of the year for my kids in school. Every week we have something that needs to be done. We have, teacher appreciation. We have field day. We have field trips. We have celebrations. And it's all such fun stuff, so you don't want to miss any of it. But holy moly, trying to work and keep up with the house and do all of the things while also doing those things, oh my gosh, it is a lot. So taking these kind of moments, these days where I spend a little bit of my lunch break, honestly, kind of tackling, organizing the meal plan, really making sure that we have all the food that we need so that we're not eating out. And especially with baseball and sports, really having that planned out in my brain really helps. Now, do I stay to each day I definitely make the food that I planned? No. Some days I feel like teriyaki chicken when I planned for meatloaf. So I switch it around a little bit, but I like to just have an idea of the items that I have and what I can make so that I can make those kind of decisions at game time, on the day that we're going to be making it. All right, so this was one meal that I made this week, and it was a beet salad with the spanakopita and hummus. And the beet salad is just beets, feta, olive oil, balsamic, and butter lettuce. Then the next day, I was going to make some homemade chicken and dumplings. I do not make the dumplings from scratch always. Sometimes I just use the canned biscuits, cut them up, douse them in a bit of flour, and then boil them in the broth. And I hadn't done this in a while, but I made some breakfast for dinner. Big fan favorite. Then we did teriyaki chicken stir fry with the jasmine rice. This was that stir fry I mentioned from Costco. Super yum. And I wanted to share a cute little, beach walk that we have. We have these many a nights, and especially when my kids are having kind of a high emotion day, it's nice to get by the water, take a little walk, and collect some seashells and run around. All right, so that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave me what you are making this week in the comments below, and we'll see you next time. Love your faces.